designer shoes, designer bags, designer cars, designer clothes, everything, designer. It looks like we want to design everything ourselves. It's not enough to design all these things that I've said. We want to design more. That's why I look a little bit sad. That's why I look a little bit sad, because now, as people think that I'm not really religious, but I've always acknowledged that there is a supreme being, someone who's up there, someone who've made the universe, someone who've made us in a certain way, you know, before we were even manipulated by whosoever manipulated our DNA, you know. So yeah, apparently I'm going to present this with a somber face, you know, because I don't really advocate for it, you know. So I'm talking genetic manipulation. I'm talking of people who are designing their own babies, putting their specs, or putting the specs that they want from to the babies that they are giving birth to, or to the babies that they are bringing to this earth. So they put their own specs. They put those babies to be how they want them to be, you know, smart, height, complexion, everything. So we are basically now going to be gods in some kind of way. So it's going to be sad for people who are religious, who believe that some other things are beyond our grasps, you know. So yeah, let's talk genetic manipulation. Right, is it something new? Okay, I've seen, maybe some people have seen my thumbnail saying a baby with 3 parents has been born in Britain. Yeah, it's true. It's true. The baby has been born with 3 parents. So yeah, we are living in those times now. So what happened is that they manipulated the genes, the genetics of the offspring, and then they gave the offspring the genetics of all those parents. I don't know if it's 2 men and 1 woman, or 2 women and 1 man, but they took all the genetics from the 3 parents, and then they put on that offspring. So that's why that offspring is apparently related, is apparently parented or presided by 3 people, you know. So yeah, we are actually heading on a different trajectory now, trajectory. But do you know how funny it is? Because somehow it is how we were made as human beings. It is somehow how we were made. I can refer you to go to my videos, my previous videos that I have done before of the Anunnakis. I've been talking about how the Anunnakis created us when the Ijijis were tired of working the earth to bring gold for Nibiru and stuff. So they set up a meeting. They're like, bruh, fuck this thing. I'm tired about the works, bro. It's too much. So they set up a meeting, bro. So the Ijijis were like, yo, bro, I don't want to work those things, bro. Yeah, so Enki, one of the leaders of the Anunnaki, Enki came and said, okay, there is a humanoid who's roaming around here on Earth, and we can manipulate that human, or we can fuse different our essence to that humanoid, and then make them dig gold for us, you know. So that's how we were created. We were created to dig gold. That's why we are so much indebted to minerals, you know. Our economy is based on minerals, you know, because that's what we were created for, you know. We were created to dig those minerals. So it is a topic for another day, but today we are talking of genetic manipulation. But you see that it's not something new. There's nothing new under the sun. This was something that was done by the Anunnakis about 300,000 years ago, and then came us out of that. And then, but the Anunnaki, let me first talk about the advantages of this genetic manipulation. It's easy thing to tell. Not that the process is easy, but easier things to tell that quickly comes to your mind is that you'll be able now to create a human baby that you want. You create a perfect baby that you want. You put this there, put this there, put this there, and then boom, you have your baby as perfect as they can be, you know. But now, the disadvantage about that thing is that it's only going to be accessed by the rich. If I'm seeing these things clearly, it's only going to be accessed by the rich, and it's not gonna be nice, really. Now, the normal people will be competing with superhumans, creating superhumans, giants, beating us in sport, beating us in debates, beating us in everything, you know, even in lifespan. They're going to live much longer. Okay, now eradicate diseases that affect these guys, and then they are now basically they will be now much stronger, much intelligent. They live much longer than a normal human being, so it's detrimental really to a poor person, you know. It's not gonna be nice. So it's gonna be really a disadvantage, messing up with the universe blueprint. That's what it is. We are now messing up with the universe blueprint, and we know it's not gonna be nice, you know. And all these super natural human beings, they might have problems later. They might not be able to reproduce. Imagine everyone is trying to create their own babies as super babies. Now these babies can't reproduce. That's the end of us. That'll be the end of people, you know. But there's a lot of disadvantages and advantages with these things. But what I wanted to show you or to tell you about is that it's not new. It is how we were created. Some humanoid was manipulated and infused with some royal blood of the Anunnakis, and then came us. So that means that royal blood of the Anunnakis is with us. So that's why we are special as humans. We are not like any other animal. The chimpanzee can walk with two feet, but it can never be human. There is no computer that's better than a human computer, you know. So yeah, that's how we were created. So we cannot just be afraid of this technology. Let's see how it brings us. But and anyway, it can either bring us down or bring us up. So unfortunately, we are just curious beings. We always want to see what's after, always want to see what's next. I wonder if we are so curious like this, why people are afraid to die. Like they should be curious to see what's there after, you know, because they are curious. Anyway, they are curious beings. So curiosity killed a cat. All right, so yeah, this is it about the genetic manipulation. Being able to manipulate genetics, being able to eradicate some of the things, some of the features that you don't want on your genetics, and putting the perfect features that you want. And there are disadvantage about that. What if the offspring also doesn't like it? What if the offspring doesn't want to be a superhuman, and you now make them superhuman? You know, it's like there is a documentary that I once watched, where there was a lady who had, it was actually a family. They had a baby. So that kid, they said he was acting like a girl. He was acting like a girl, right? So they thought that they could help him by taking him to a doctor, and then they remove the sexual organ and put a sexual organ of a girl. So they actually messed that boy up. When the boy grew up, I was like, no, I don't like this. But now my parents saw me acting like this, and they put this on me now. But I'm a boy, but I've got a female feature, you know. So it's really sad. It was a sad story, very sad. But what can we do? So it's better to choose for other people. Choose things to be done on you, on yourself. Because I think that's really what's caused havoc in this earth, is when people wants to enforce their ideas to other people, or when people wants you to believe what they want you to believe in. you know. So that's the problem. That's what we have with politicians. They want us, it's narcissism. So okay, that's it. That is it, guys. That is it. I just wanted to catch up with you on a new year. It's a new year, Gregorian year. Happy New Year. I hope you are going to have a fantastic 2021. Subscribe. Did I say 2021? Ah, damn. So that means I'm still in 2021. I'm fossil. I'm fossil. I'm fossil. I'm not rock and roll. I'm fossil. Okay, so yeah. Have a fantastic 2024, guys. Subscribe. Tell your friends about my channel.